Have you ever wondered why you keep repeating the same mistakes, or why you seem to sacrifice your long-term goals for momentary satisfaction? We live in a world obsessed with instant results, but the truth is, this obsession with the now is your greatest enemy. It blinds you to the consequences of your actions and keeps you trapped in a cycle of reactivity. In today's masterclass, we are diving deep into one of the most critical chapters from Robert Greene's The Laws of Human Nature, the Law of Short-Sightedness. We aren't just talking about theory, we are breaking down the psychological traps that limit your vision and providing you with the exact toolkit you need to become a strategic master. If you are ready to stop reacting to the world and start shaping your future, this video is for you. Let's get started. Human beings are naturally wired to focus on the immediate. This was a survival mechanism in our primitive past. If you saw a fruit, you ate it because you didn't know when the next meal would come. But in the modern world, this tendency to live only in the present moment is a dangerous trap. It blinds us to the long-term consequences of our actions and keeps us reacting to the world rather than shaping it. We live in a culture of instant gratification. We want results now. We want recognition now. We want to solve problems with quick fixes. This short-sightedness is the primary reason why so many people fail to achieve their goals. They focus on the short-term high, the quick win, the immediate anger, the cheap thrill, at the expense of their long-term health, reputation, and success. When you are short-sighted, your vision is limited to the tip of your nose. You fail to see the invisible threads connecting your current actions to future outcomes. You react to a small insult with explosive rage, not realizing you have just destroyed a professional relationship that could have benefited you for years. You choose the path of least resistance today, only to find yourself facing a mountain of obstacles tomorrow. The master of human nature resists this primal urge. They understand that power is built over time through patience and strategic thinking. To overcome short-sightedness, you must train your mind to look beyond the immediate horizon. Understanding that the immediate is a trap is only the first step. To truly master the law of short-sightedness, you must develop strategic vision. This is the ability to see the board from above, observing not just your current move, but the 10 moves that follow. Most people are like players in a game of checkers, reacting to the piece immediately in front of them. The master is playing chess. They understand that every action, whether it's a professional decision, a personal interaction, or a negotiation, has a ripple effect. To cultivate this vision, follow these strategic pillars. Reversal of perspectives. When you are caught in a conflict, step out of your own emotional frame. View the situation through the eyes of the other person, and then through the eyes of an impartial observer. This distance instantly kills your short-sighted reaction and allows you to see the bigger, structural issues at play. The endgame visualization. Before you commit to a major action, project yourself into the future. If you achieve exactly what you want today, what are the unintended consequences 6 months from now? Often, we find that the victory we crave today creates a disaster for tomorrow. Patience as a weapon. The greatest weakness of the short-sighted is their inability to wait. They will rush into a deal or a relationship because they fear missing out. Use their impatience against them. By being the one person in the room willing to wait, you gain leverage. You force them to reveal their desperation while you maintain your composure. Remember, time is your greatest asset if you learn to control how you view it. While others are exhausted from constantly reacting to the now, you will be building the future. This is not just about being smart. It is about outlasting the competition. Stop reacting to the fire in front of you and start building the fortress that will last for years. We have identified the trap of immediate pleasure and the need for strategic vision. Now, the final step is to become a true master of time. Most people are slaves to the present. Their moods, their environment, and the people around them dictate their pace. If they are stressed, they panic. If they are bored, they act recklessly. To break this cycle and achieve lasting influence, you must master these three final disciplines. Detach from the emotional loop. Your emotions are the primary fuel for short-sightedness. When you feel a surge of anger or an obsessive need for validation, recognize it as a short-term signal. Acknowledge the feeling, but do not let it command your actions. Breathe, pause, and wait for the emotional tide to recede before you make a move. Focus on the grand strategy. Every successful person in history had a long-term project, a life's work that acted as an anchor. When you are distracted by daily drama, return to your anchor. Ask yourself, does this current action move me closer to my ultimate vision, or does it set me back? If it doesn't serve your long-term goal, it is a distraction that must be cut. Learn to tolerate ambiguity. The short-sighted crave certainty because they want comfort now. But the future is inherently ambiguous. By learning to be comfortable with not knowing exactly how things will play out, you gain the patience to let opportunities mature. You don't force a bloom, you cultivate the garden. The world belongs to those who can see past the noise of today. While everyone else is racing to the finish line of a minor race, you are building a legacy that will outlast them all. You are no longer reacting to the world, you are orchestrating it.